Good morning. It's your girl. And boy, do we have some zingers going on. Now, we got to talk about Trumpy because, he always doing something, right? Not too much, though, because I'm tired of him, but I got to mention this thing because, it's very important. Also, we're going to get into the entertainment news. Yeah, there's some stuff going on. Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez. We're going to get into it. We also going to get into some love languages, or is it lust? We're going to get into everything. Y'all just stay tuned because it's going to be a blast, like always. The streets is talking. The streets is talking. Streets is always talking, man. So let's just get right into the good old Trumpy. He always doing something that's just ridiculous, right? So look, the thing that he's doing now, he's going against Harvard again. Remember he went against them before? Try to cut their funding and all that. They sued him. He can't do it. Can't do it. And so now they're suing him, the Trump administration, over the ban of enrolling international students. Really? So between 2023 and 2024, we had 1.1 million international students. And it's a great thing because, see, when you stop those things, right, it could cost America in the long run. It really could. Because we'll be deprived of new innovations in business, trade, what else? Science. Yeah. And government relations. It builds government relations, which this administration doesn't know anything about because they damn near burned every bridge there is, right? But not only do the international students bring that, they also bring $43.8 billion of revenue, not only in academics, but in athletics. So come on. This administration is never getting it right. They too busy being bothered with petty little things. Come on. Statues and stupid shit. Come on. Let's get back to governing. Oh, y'all ain't even never started yet. Anywho, that's the wrap up of politics because I can't stand it. So court is adjourned. But now court is also closed on the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Oh my goodness. Court is closed. I know you fans of Tory say it was wrong. Nah. The reason why he's doing so much is not only for what he did, he lied. Okay, that's first and foremost. But they couldn't wait. The powers that be couldn't wait to grab his ass. It wasn't Megan. You know what I mean? But when you go to the hospital, if you got shot, somebody got to say something. They figured it out, and guess what? His ass shot her in the foot, and that's it. Megan's attorneys had a whole PowerPoint presentation of why his ass is guilty. But see, if he would have admitted all these things, he could have just probably came off with probation. But nah, he want to sit there and lie on her and make her look crazy. I don't give a shit if they shacked up once, twice, 3 times. It doesn't matter. He did what he did. You do the crime, you got to do the time. Case closed. No more talking about that. Let's get on to other things. Man, Annabelle's tour was on fire, literally. She went to Louisiana, and the day she left, the mansion where they held many weddings and so-called great occasions or whatever in life's events in life, that shit burned to the ground and it needed to. It was a fucking plantation. Anything with plantation, it needs to burn to the ground. Because what you understand is that spirits, those spirits that died, that were murdered, strangled, they ate the people. Come on now. Plantation means so much. So when you see that shit burn to the ground, you know what we doing? We holding out sticks so we can toast our goddamn marshmallows. Big up to Annabelle on that presentation of the burn down. But something also weird happened at that time. When Annabelle came in, 11 prisoners, or 10 or 11 prisoners escaped. One of them was one who went against the grain. They say he was not a serial killer, but he was a killer. He murdered a few people. But it all started with him being, them killing his grandmother. You know what I mean? So this guy's still at large, but the other ones, they're back. I think he used them just to get out. See, his family just won an award for, his grandmother being killed, $1.5 million. You'll never see that guy again. Yeah. Shameful, but it happened. Annabelle was ringing Louisiana, boy, I tell you. That makes me think that Annabelle might be black and they got her locked up. If that's the case, free her. Free the sister. Oh man, this is just too much. All of this stuff is crazy, right? It's crazy, but that's what the streets is talking about, y'all. Say it with my chest. Say it with my chest. I have to say this with my chest because it bothers me. I've been thinking about it a lot. And you see all these faces? Even without their names, I know who they are just by their picture. I've never met any of these people a day in my life. I should not know their names or what they look like, but I do. Police brutality is ridiculous. People I name right now is who I think about all the time. There's so many more, but these people I think about the most. George Floyd, he's the one who, his death actually created change. But we watched him die on national TV. That shit is crazy. Breonna Taylor. March 2020. Sad. Wrong house. Wrong house. Michael Brown. August 2024. I look at this picture and it's sad because he was young. Eric Gardner, July 2024. Sandra Bland. This one hurts the most. Black woman got stopped for a traffic stop. And they killed her. They murdered her. For no reason. A traffic stop? She didn't even commit a crime. And then the most heinous thing, they took her jail photo while she was dead. You know how I know? Because you see this photo right here? Look at this guy. You could tell he's alive and well. He's against a center block wall. Her, She's against a smooth wall. See, only it's not a wall, it's the floor. See how her hair is touching the ground, and her tears, they're going down the sides of her face. That still bothers me. And that was in 2015. Philantro Castile shot in a car with his woman and his child sitting in the back seat right behind him. I'll never forget that, brother. That was in July 2016. Tamir Rice outside playing with a toy gun, shot dead. November 2020, 2014. And probably one of the most famous and the first one that got us to start really paying attention, Trayvon Martin. Not even killed by a police officer. Some jackass who thought he was God, who still roams these streets, mind you. I shouldn't know any of these people. I shouldn't know their faces. I shouldn't know their names. But I do. We do. Black people do. Not everybody remembers everybody. Maybe some white people maybe know. But mostly us. Because it's us. All their killers are still alive. Walking these streets all free like. So my wishes to them is for them to receive the same karma they dealt. That's all. I had to say it with my chest. R.I.P. to all. Love you. Now, welcome to the love edition. Love language or lust language? Man, I tell you, it's a lot of stuff going on. So, Papoose and Remy Ma are no longer together. We all know that, right? We also know that Remy did him dirty. He might have did her dirty too, but we ain't see it. We seen you, Remy. We seen you with who you was with. And it's crazy because that love language, it was black love. Oh, I was all in. Black love, it was beautiful. And then boom, it changed, right? I think it was a few reasons why things changed because one, Remy was locked up for a minute. Papoose did hold her down, but at the same time, when she got out and she started to change her look because she was okay, but now then she became a baddie, right? With a fatty. So she wanted to be out and about and see something different, get on something new, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Ride a new horse, all right? But she did it at the expense of her marriage. And now she's feeling some type of way. She want him back. Keep saying she could get him back, but nah, she can't get him back. She disrespected him too hard, and she broke his heart, so he can't go back there. He ain't gonna go back, right? So that love language turned into like something else. So now that he's dating Clarissa Shields, she ain't liking that because her and Clarissa were cool, right? She even taught Clarissa how to dress because Clarissa, as much as I love you, I know you can box and shit like that. Yeah, you was looking terrible. You ain't have no stylist. You look like you was from Flint. I'm just saying. You look terrible. Remy, made her pop her game up and got her all presented right. And so now, her man looking. And Clarissa, the last guy she was dating, he wasn't the most attractive, So then, not saying Papoose is attractive at all, but he's mad. Like, he's a nice guy. He's a good guy. If he with you, he with you, is what I'm saying. So now that love language turned to a lust language for maybe Ribby. I don't know. Is crazy. All I know is this, and people, you should know. If you have someone good, you better try to hold on to that person. If you say it's boring, it's lost its zest, it's up to you to make the relationship amazing. You can make it great. Look, the things that need to be worked on the most in any relationship is communication. If you don't have that, you ain't got shit. Except maybe good sex. And that's only gonna last a minute. Because as you get older, your conversations have to have substance. And most of the people don't. And you have to grow with the person. See, the differences between who I just spoke about is Remy Ma and Papoose had that love, right? But what I think him and Clarissa have is a friendship. They look like they have fun together. And that's important too. You know what I mean? Look like she ain't gonna be harassing him, none of those things. It's like, hey, you wanna be here, you be here. And if you don't, okay, no problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different type of relationship. So I could see why he would probably be like, yeah, I'm good. Because I'm hanging out with my homegirl too. That's fire. Anywho, that's the differences between love and lust. Just saying, hold on to what you got. Because when you get on the other side, grass is not greener. That shit's astroturf. All right, it comes to a close. We got to shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Look, in closing, there's so many things going on in this world. Just know we see a lot of stuff that is political, racial, all of this stuff. But the biggest thing, right, is spiritual. We're in a spiritual warfare. And if you don't understand that, you need to start looking it up. Everything is spiritual. The reason why they're trying to erase Black culture, because it would tell something that would hurt a lot of people's feelings. If you look it up, I don't have to say too much more, right? And that bothers people because they think it's going to take away from them. But it's not. It really isn't. It's just going to start stating the truth so we can live in our truths. In the world, it's a lot of unknown things we keep learning, even me. What I was taught in school, I could throw it in the trash because a lot of it was lies. The only thing that was real is math and science. Everything else was a lie. That is even why I'm not so hyped about my degrees. Yeah, I received them. But what do they really mean? Now that I'm really learning real shit. Anywho, I still need you to get up. Yeah, you get up, get out, and stay woke. It just means you give a shit about other people. I'm saying.